I'll tell you what, Chris, that thing has got some pretty amazing colors on it. A few little battle scars, and so different, than the other fish we've caught today, which are more silver. Well, what do you think?
Ah, it's beautiful.
Torpedo back in.
Yeah, we'll get them back in.
All righty, good stuff. Very nice.
And away.
Coming up. On this week's episode, there's a boatload of fishing and fun aboard Drifter 2 charters. Captain Jim Fleming and First Mate Andrew Cameron guide Bob and his guests Chris Hockley, Pure Fishing Marketing Manager Canada, and Bob's brother Wayne Azumi on Lake St. Clair. Lake St. Clair boasts some of the best muskie fishing in the world, and the boys soon discover that the plentiful fishing turns into some friendly fights over the rod as well. Trolling techniques and big baits are the key for luring in these toothy critters. There's lots of laughs on board, and it's up to Captain Jim to maintain order aboard Drifter 2 on this real fishing muskie adventure.
Oh, nice jump. There we go, boys. Whoa!
Look at that magnificent fish.
Look at that. Isn't that sweet? Look at the size of that fish.
I think I love it.
Get him, Bob. Get him, Bob. Nice.
Wow.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Azumi.
All right. That is a big rainbow trout, Chris.
And the Bobby Zumi pose?
That is awesome, girl.
Yeah.
That is all right. Man, that is so cool. Look at the color of that. Isn't that something? Nice. Look at that chunk. Whoa, baby.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
On the Real Fishing Show, we make catching fish like this a possibility. Bob Azumi here. We're on Lake St. Clair. I've got Captain Jim Fleming with me aboard Drifter 2, or is this Drifter 3?
Nope, Drifter 2.
Okay, I didn't know if it worked its way to the third or not. Jim and I have known each other for a long time. He's got his first mate, Andrew Cameron, up here helping out today. We got Chris Hockley in the back of the boat ready to fight some muskies. Got my brother Wayne on board. Jim, how's the fishing been? This is, what, about the middle of the fall for you, right?
The year's been excellent. The weather's been bad, but the fishing's been really good.
You know, how many muskies have you caught on Lake St. Clair over the years guiding? Just
Thousands.
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 Some of the days you've had out here are incredible on numbers. Some days are size. It's all over the map, but this has got to be the #1 place in the world for numbers of muskies.
Yes, no doubt about it. You can't go anyplace else. Numbers, you want numbers, they're here.
I remember that one time you called me and you said, yeah, the fishing's pretty good. And I said, well, how many did you get today? And you said, you won't believe me if I told you. And then you said 48. And I said, what? He said, I told you wouldn't believe me. Anyway, we're just going to eyeball out here a little bit further out, and then we're going to set up.
I'm going to set up and go fishing.
Well, sounds good, man. Thank you, bud.
Okay, let's go catch some.
Let's do it. Well, that didn't take long.
Oh, we haven't even got the other side. Oh, you jumped.
I just making sure I don't have any Tim Hortons on my mouth. We've been trolling just for a few minutes here on Lake St. Clair. And well, the guys are just getting their still cameras ready, you know, knowing that it's always a good day out here on Drifter 2 charters. And Jim, that didn't take long at all, did it?
No, we haven't even got the boat set up yet.
No. There it is on the surface back there. It's way back. Jim, this rod feels good. It's nice, soft.
Yeah, got a good tip on it.
Yeah, it's good for these big body baits that you use. Oh, Jim, it's a good day at the office, isn't it?
It's a very good day at the office. Watercolor's good. We should have a good day today.
Yeah, now you don't like real clear water, huh, on St. Clair?
No, you want to find stained water because the bait leaves when the water clears. When she gets stained, they come in.
Stained water, okay. You put out a pretty big spread of rods here. You got 2 per person, right?
Right. We're covering 200 foot of water across. So. Looks like about a 40-inch fish.
Okay.
Good sized fish.
Alrighty. Stuff. Boy, they're almost silver
he's
colored.
funny marked, that one. I've never saw one marked that way.
Now, I know that usually you get a couple hooks in your hands every year. Can we do that on camera today?
No thanks. That's why we got 4 of these things in the boat so it don't happen. The Berkeley grippers are just great for hanging on to fish.
Yeah, they are. Here, I'll just grab that there. All right, look at that. Look at that. All right.
I never saw one that color.
Yeah, very interesting color.
I've caught a lot of them out here.
Now, Jim, do you want to put this in the tank?
Yeah, we'll put him in the tank to revive him. That helps him along.
Okay.
Put his head that way up for the fresh water. What that is my wash down pump pumps fresh water into the tank. He's coming back real quick.
Want me torpedo him in?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. Okay. No problem. Alrighty. Well, boys, it's your turn next.
The best part was body checking you out of the way so I could grab a rod.
When we
Body
return,
checking.
fighting fish becomes fighting over the rod. Stay tuned. Closed captioning is brought to you by BoaterExam.com. Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. Anyone who's experienced a fly-in trip knows how great the fishing can be. With limited pressure, these places offer fishing the way it used to be in the good old days. Alternatives to flying are drive-to locations like Beauchesne in Quebec, where proper management guarantees good things. Apart from that, you can go your own way and access remote locations by ATV or on foot. Fact is, the harder a place is to get into, the better the prospects. Even closer to home are countless hot spots that see little or no pressure because of difficult access. Let's face it, most anglers simply aren't willing to work this hard to catch fish. Heavy structure also has potential. Most rivers and lakes have places that look impossible to fish, but hold some big possibilities. In this case, we uncovered a hidden treasure of giant brown trout. Other virtually untapped resources are privately owned locations. We're not suggesting you trespass. Rather, approach landowners for permission to fish. That's exactly what we did to get these shots. From our experience, if you state your intentions to respect the property and fish, more often than not, access will be granted. In the end, you can secure rights to some of the very best fishing imaginable.
Pike.
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 I didn't know we booked a pike charter today.
Fancy that, would you?
Hey, Jim, I noticed you got a lot of weeds there. Now, that's one of the problems on Lake St. Clair, isn't it? Is floating weeds when you're out
Major
trolling?
problem.
Let's just look at, what do you call that?
The weed guard. The weeds slide down. That's tapered back this way. Stops the weeds. But also what it does is it rattles on there,
Right.
makes noise and brings them in.
Uh-huh.
This is to hold the weight on right here. What we're using is Berkeley makes an easy clip, and it's really easy to change the weight because all you just go like that, snap it back on, and the weight's back on again. It's real simple.
And I noticed you have a whole selection of different size weights there, so you can change weights quickly with that snap.
Oh yes, very quick. And we'll be doing it today. We'll go from 1 ounce to 2 ounce to 3 ounce.
Oh man, you're, you know, for a young fella, you're pretty efficient. Chris Hockley from Pure Fishing's out with me today as well, and Chris, you just jumped up and grabbed that rod, and you know, he's so big I can't get over him to grab a rod, so I'm like, you know, gonna be all over him, but isn't this awesome?
Oh, it's amazing. The best part was body checking you out of the way so I could grab a rod.
Body checking me. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Woo. Oh yeah, that one's got incredibly nice coloration.
Yes.
Not as silver as the other one, or white as the first one.
That head was just thump, 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 thump.
Yeah, feel good?
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh blood pumping.
Well, that water's still pretty warm too. It's in the low 60s, so you know those fish still got a lot of fight in them. You know, it's still pretty warm. We're talking 1st of October here, and Jim traditionally brings the boat out here for muskie. When you bring the boat out, August, Jim?
Yes, first week of August.
And he fishes right through till late in the season. Now, Jim, how many of your guests have come down here and it's the first muskie they've ever caught?
Oh, quite a few.
Yeah?
Now we're getting more repeats, so most of them have caught muskie on this boat before.
Well, one of the things is you're one of the busiest charter captains I know. He's been on more TV shows over the years. He's probably Canada's most watched charter captain because of all the fish he catches. It's easy to catch fish with him. Here, Jim.
Thank you.
All right.
Now let's get this one in the tank and then we'll take them out.
Come on. There we go.
All right. Well, that's a nice one. You gonna get her back in the water?
Oh, absolutely.
Very nice. St. Clair Musky. Oh, tighten up. Okay. Wayne came out of retirement.
No, I came off, I caught him off my iPhone.
Oh, okay. He was checking emails, checking messages, and you know, the great thing about coming out on a charter like this, though, is you can actually get work done. I'm not justifying Wayne being here, but you can get work done. Like, look at Hockley right now. He's up there on the phone getting work done. I think Andrew's working because he's driving the boat. Everybody's working. Everybody's working.
Yeah, get the work out of the way.
Yeah. Now, Jim, just come on over here for a second. Let's just talk about the setups you're doing now. Are you pretty well running all your baits at the same depth, or have you got them staggered?
Now what we do is we bring the end board at 20 feet, 120 today. Next ones are 125. By coming up the board line, that keeps them about the same depth out there.
So you got that line going down on the board and you got them staggered.
Right.
It's early October now. Are you trolling at a specific speed for the most part?
Right now, because the water's still warm, we're still trolling at around 3.8 to 4.
Yeah.
But once the water gets a little colder, we'll go to bigger baits, and then we'll drop back to 3.7, 3.8.
So that's still pretty good clip in mile per hour we're talking,
Yes,
right?
mile per hour. Oh, there's a nice fish coming.
Okay, let me get my glasses on. We're talking in case that hook comes flying.
We got long leaders on
So
it.
Wayne, you're backing up just so that the fish can be netted, especially that long leader that he's using.
That's right. And that handle bent, that's a good sign.
Yes, it is. That's a good fish.
All right.
It's a heavy fish.
This is a multitasking day. There's people getting their work done. We've only been out for a short while this morning. It's like 10 o'clock, just before 10 in the morning already. Now that one's got a pretty cool coloration on it.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, let me just grab my camera, Wayne. That's pretty good.
The smell is unbelievable.
You like that smell?
Perfume.
Hey, wait. That one's not rated for you.
Coming up, more musky action with Chris Hockley, Pure Fishing Marketing Manager Canada. Stay tuned. This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman, the outdoor company.
As you can see, I'm surrounded by a number of coolers here. What can I say? You can never have enough, can you? The folks from Coleman have been making coolers for a long time now. You know, new to the lineup are the party stackers. Now, these come in various sizes, and let's say you're going to a little party over at a friend's or family's and you want to take some hot food and some cold beverages. You can take one party stacker, put your food in, another, and put your beverages in, stack them up, put them in the trunk, and off you go. And when it comes to many of their designs of coolers, the fact is that they've got something for everybody. We're talking sporting events. You got drink holders in some of the cooler lids. They also are strong enough where you can sit on them and use them as a chair. Some come with easy to use handles and wheels. And there's also the Extreme 5 and Extreme 6 series, which will keep ice up to 5 or 6 days. In my travels, I'll carry with blocks of ice because I'm on the road so often. So the blocks of ice will last a lot longer in these Extreme series. Another thing is too, is that they've got the stainless steel version. Now this was invented way back in 1954. And what can I say? I like shiny things that won't rust, that'll last a long time. Hey folks, there's a cooler for any of your outdoor needs. Okay, Chris, I see Wayne was quick on that rod. I couldn't jump over 3 of you to get at it.
Yeah, he's
He wasn't getting through, that's for sure.
Okay, there's something wrong with this picture. Wayne is surrounded by 2 very large men, and us short guys are at a disadvantage here. Jim has gotten a lot better at netting fish over the years, too. I can remember back he used to knock them off on me near the net.
I remember that one. I saw it on a few television shows.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, that one's so big I can't get it in the frame. Good stuff. Release. Alrighty. He's got that little fish tank there to bring him back alive. Chris, let's just talk about the Berkley gripper.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have a number of different versions of this. What this does is really keep your hands from getting wrecked, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You have those big baits of the treble hooks swinging around and big, fresh fish, and that's exactly. I mean, just a quick pull, and it grabs the fish. There's no teeth or anything here to damage. And yeah, we have them with tape measures. We have them with weigh scales, whatever your preference is.
And different sizes?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But this is perfect.
This is a must-have. Fishing toothy critters like muskies and pike. Do you mind if I just put it in your mouth? There's just a little bit of musky slime on there. Hey, wait. That one's not rated for you. Now, what do we got here? We got a muskie on one of the down rods.
Oh yeah, right beside the boat.
And you switched out and put one of those magic swimmers on. Is it a Sabile?
It's the veal. Look at the color. Yeah.
Look at that thing. Not sure what's brighter, the fish or the bait. That's pretty cool.
Obviously, he likes it.
Yeah. You know, I use a smaller version of these when I'm fishing down in some of the reservoirs for largemouth bass. These magic swimmers are incredible. You get this swimming action to them. So.
Oh, they've been so incredible. In fact, we have video on the website that you can see, and it's swimming in the water, and there's actually bait fish swimming beside it, thinking that it's real, and you're hard pressed to tell which one is which. This is really the bait that put Sabile on the map. It's the magic swimmer in all various different sizes. We've thrown it out today for the muskie, and evidently it works. So
get it back in there.
We can do that.
Look at this muskie coming in here. This is so cool.
When we return, what a way to end a fun day of muskie fishing on Lake St. Clair. Stay tuned.
Well, you know, a little time has passed since lunch. There was a little lull in the action, so we came out to deeper water here. And Chris, you know, we've taken a layer or 2 off. It's warming up.
it is. Well, it was supposed to be raining all day. You can see the clouds in the distance there, but this is beautiful out here.
Oh, there it is on the surface right there coming in. That one's one of those lighter colored St. Clair fish.
Deeper water.
One of the keys that the guys are looking for, Chris, is watercolor today, isn't it?
It is. We've been following around the mud lines and murky water wherever we can. Jim was telling us, I guess, the bait fish hide in there. The water's so clear around it, and the muskie, of course, go in after them.
All right.
Nice clean.
Yeah, fire her back, Jim. Thanks.
You know, this is so much fun.
Isn't it something?
Don't know whether it's just a real good fish or he's just hit so close to the boat. Oh.
Looks like a nice fish back there.
He is fighting.
Now, I think that might have hit that Sabile magic swimmer that was just
A
right.
fish with good taste.
Yeah, well, right in the prop wash, right?
Yeah.
Look at this muskie coming in here. This is so cool. Oh,
He's
yeah,
got
that is
some
a nice
shoulders,
fish.
that one.
Yeah. A clear one.
Very seldom that color.
Yeah, it hit that same vibrant colored Sabile. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Yeah, you don't get many of those, eh?
No.
I think this one's part steelhead.
Yeah, it is. It's a chromey job.
Man.
That's a clear.
Folks, this is what Lake St. Clair is all about. You get all these different strains and colorations of muskies, and Once again, Jim Fleming pulls through in the end, puts us on fish. Well, we had said we're gonna give it 10 more minutes, and about 6 minutes into that 10 minutes, this rod goes off on the planer board, and here we go. Let's see. Got a lot of line out here. It was doing some head thumping there. Yeah. I don't know, Jim, you think it might be a good one?
It looked like he hit when he was a good one.
Yeah, it's amazing. Some of them just hammer it, don't they? And just pull the line out of that clip. Gotta love these big handles on these bends. You can get a really good grip on them.
Nice power handle.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the weights up on the surface. The fish should be coming up. Well, he hit like he had attitude, but
He had attitude, but you forgot the size.
oh, look at the colors of that fish. What a way to end the day, Jim.
Nice fish.
Yeah. Nice silver muskie from Lake St. Clair. Let's torpedo this fish back in. No problemo. All right, Jim.
Good for another day.
Been a great day, you know. I know that Chris and Wayne, Andrew, everybody did a great job today. It's been awesome.
Thank you. Good day.
Yeah, awesome. Well, hey, if you're looking for the first muskie ever, if you've never caught them before, you really should hook up with Drifter 2 Charters and get out with Jim. I mean, it's one of those deals where if you want a shot at getting a muskie, this is the place to be, Lake St. Clair. We'll see you next week. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, man. Woo. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that.